Hello there. Welcome to Johnny Builds. I am your host, of course, Johnny, and today we are doing these two things. What are they? Well, this came with the Luke's Land Speeder that I got from May the 4th this past year. This is the Lars Homestead, and it's got Aunt Beru, and she's doing, well, it's just the kitchen, but she's got her little hydroponic garden type thing with some glass, and she's working on a plant, and yeah, so very simple. And then, hey Greg, how you doing? And then this is kind of one of the first dioramas, and Pixie's very interested too, as you can see. This is one of the first dioramas that they did prior to doing the ones that they're doing now, which are more full-size Legos. This is a micro diorama, and they've done a few. I have a couple of the micro ones, but a lot of times they come with a set, and I cannot remember where this one came from, which set. It might have been with the Y-Wing. I'm not entirely sure. So, but yeah, so this is what we're doing tonight. I'm going to get started because it's going to take some time. Oh, you are? Yeah, I saw it. It looks pretty cool, but that is not one I'm going to be picking up. But it does look pretty cool. I think I'm going to start with the Lars one first. It's got less pieces, and this one's small, so it's it's going to be a little bit. So Pixie's going to hang out with me, and we're going to get started. Yes, the Razor Crest does look really cool. It's just not going to be one I'm going to be picking up. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right. So I'm gonna get because they actually did it correctly with these small boxes. They actually made it so that you slice it open instead of being one of the ones that you push in, the perforations, which is so annoying because it ruins the box. At least I think it does. So there we go. So unboxing, building, unboxing, building. That's a lot to ask for Christmas. Small little folded instruction set. And let's see how many of these we got. We got a few of them. Alright, so we're going to put that over here. Pixie, you're going to guard that? Okay. Pixie is guarding the box. Alright, so let's fold this. Yeah, PS5, I mean, even now the PS5s are hard to find, hard to come by. So, alright, little mini instruction book. This is interesting. These are not numbered. These are the first bags I've ever seen that are not numbered. So let's see what it shows here. Oh, I'm just supposed to dump these all out, so it'll make it more interesting, I guess. So here we go. We're going to dump these all out all at once and build away. That's kind of what classic Legos was back in the day too. Like, I'm going to keep them separated here on my own, but back in the day that's what you did. Legos were not numbered. They didn't have numbered bags, and you just did it. It's fine. I mean, he comes out on the 1st, which means Saturday morning. So I'm going to call my local Lego store and see whenever he's available, or see whenever they open. Alright, so let's do Aunt Beru first. She's kind of interesting because she doesn't really have legs. She has a little kind of back dress type thing. Yeah, waiting for Bowser is not too bad because it's not very far away. Alright, where was her head? There it is. Does she have two? Yes, she has two heads. So 2 faces. So we're gonna do... we'll do that one. A little bit. She's a little bit snarky in this one. So okay, there's Aunt Beru. Now she's waiting for her little hydroponic thing. Yeah, I'm eagerly anticipating, but it's not too difficult to wait because it's less than a week now. So Saturday morning I'll get it, and then I'll be ready for next week, and he's gonna be a fun build. I know that. Hi, welcome back. Oh, okay. So the N1, how is that? Because I don't know. It looked to me, it was kind of like, I don't know, a little underwhelming, I guess. And typically I'm not getting the smaller sets anyway, but that's just me. But I don't know. It looked kind of like they have an N1 starfighter, you know, that they had a big one that had like silver pieces. Oh, that's good. Pixie's being all cute. Yeah, the Razor Crest was a fun build. I really enjoyed doing that. Okay, lots of smooth pieces. Kind of making everything stick together. Okay, it looks like the base plate is all done. Now we'll move on to some bricky pieces. I like all these, like we have all these little empty containers here that are gonna have little glass pieces and probably some plants and stuff. That's kind of neat. I like when they do things that make it look, because you never really see the kitchen in the movie. You see it once, because Beru, when Luke's uncle is looking for him, and he goes in, he shouts for Luke, goes back inside and goes and sees Beru, and she's in the kitchen, and she's making some stuff, like she's putting some plants and veggies and stuff into a thingy, into like a food processor. And that's the only time you really see this little area, so it's kind of cool we get to build this. Oh yeah, it'll definitely go well. It'll be interesting to see the size difference of that one versus the UCS, because the UCS Razor Crest is going to be figure sized, but correct figure sized, because the small one is not correct, so to speak. It's smaller than, I mean, it'll still fit characters in it, but it's smaller than Absolute. So it'll be neat to see how that works, how that goes together. Alright, and I need to do these up here. A lot of smooth pieces. Okay. And, oh, I already did that part first. 2x1. Oh, nope, not that one. That one goes here, and that's a piece I've never seen before. That's interesting. It's like a little seat, but it's not. Not that one. There we go. It'll be interesting to see the difference in size between the Razor Crest and that N1. This is definitely, it's funny, the box says this is an 18 plus build. See? 18 plus. But some of the parts of this are much like, I'm actually going to put this down if I can make it so it's visible. Here, let's move these aside. And there we go. That'll be perfect. But yeah, it's showing 18 plus, and yet some of these are I don't know, it's kind of goofy. Okay, upside down things. One more upside down thing. Of course, it's the last one. Question is, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's upside down. Okay, nice and smooth. Yeah. Okay. Flip it over. Now we're going to use these weird little seats. So these look like the things, like you can put a thing on top, or it fits in and it goes like this, but these just don't have that, and so they're little gaps. And this with one of these. Interesting that we do it like that. Okay. Ooh, little computers, little controller thingies. She's playing Game Boy. Let's go right there. And voila. So the wall continues to look smooth because of that, and then you've got this stuff, like the little temperature controls and things. It's kind of neat. Okay, next, we're going to do an upside down slant here. That's to make the rest of the doorway. Long stick. Oh, and a little hydroponic thing. So we're going to do this little dude here. And then we have a little, see, she has a little frying pan. I mean, I guess you gotta, you gotta make your stuff. Oh, so there's our little bowl. So our little bowl goes right there. Alright, so we got this, and this, and a little doohickey here. It goes right here in the corner. Alright. Oh, now we're going to do this whole thing by itself. So, okay, this is just going to kind of sit here, and we're probably, it looks like we're doing the whole back. So this, and two of these. These are threes, yes. So we got our little window door thingies. There. Which way do they go? They go this way. Okay. Probably going to have more of these to put on for this step. You got to make sure there's actually a little bit of a handle here, so you got to make sure this little speck right there, you got to make sure that it sticks out so you can open it. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to get it open, and Aunt Beru would be very, very, very cross, and you don't want to see Aunt Beru cross. I mean, Darth Vader never did. Baby Vader, yeah. Yes, I did hear that. It's welcome news. I'm kind of torn. I do like being able to put it on myself because I think that part should be. But I mean, it's still better, I think, overall. I don't know. I'm still kind of torn about it, but I don't like them having as many decals as they typically do. Here we go, one more. Okay, that one's closed. And we got, okay, so we're gonna put this down for a second and do this whole thing. Go. Alright, now we got another thing that has all kinds of slants and doodads. Go. And so we're doing 3 of these. 3 by 3. It's interesting looking. And then, we're gonna put these on. See, I don't recall the inside of the kitchen very much, so what we're putting together is, hey, might be right, might not be. I'll have to look. I'll have to find a picture. And okay, so we need a 4x1, flat. Another one of these. Probably gonna be putting another thingy on top there, maybe. 2 of these taller, like stoplight things. I guess these are kind of like stoplights because it's more than one. Or maybe like a Christmas tree thing that you would use in like, because the lights would go on here this way. Christmas tree that they would use for drag racing. Kind of be that. Got that. And we do our, it looks like, oh no, we still have one more. We do our next hydroponic door thing. There we go. That goes on top there. And now we bridge it like so. And we need another wing piece. And then we bridge this. Oh, and it's got another wing piece underneath. There we go. That looks really... And now we're doing two more of these things. This is tall. It's kind of funny. I wonder if it's going to go... No, I can't see it going sideways. It's just really tall. You know what? I actually had the Batmobile. I got it at an auction, but I ended up selling it because I got it pretty cheap at the auction. I verified I had all the pieces, and then I sold it. I kind of should have kept it. It would have been fun to do, but nope. I sold it. Silly me. Silly me. I think I'm missing. Oh no, that's correct. I didn't put that on yet. And then another smooth... Oh, no, that's not big enough. It does look cool. And actually, that Batman is my favorite Batman, the 1989 one. And that Batmobile is my favorite. It looks the best. It just has the cool little gadgets and things in it. Oh yeah, we are laying this down. So, okay. So... Neat. Oh, so everything's gonna open like this, like upside down. That's kind of cool. Alright, so we gotta put that on, and this. And now we do it the opposite way to give it some structure. Oh, hey, quick question. I haven't watched any yet, but have you seen the new Lego Masters? I know it started. Second episode is tomorrow. Oh, I got to do 7 of these. I have not started it yet. I actually never finished the end of the second season, so I gotta finish that and then start this one. Yeah, I'm excited for this one because I think the second episode is a Jurassic Park episode. And like, Chris Pratt's in it. I saw a preview. And this. And more smooth pieces. Man, we're doing all kinds of fun stuff with this. That's so you don't hurt your foot when you kick down here. Alright, now we're doing this shelf thing that's here. It's like a sink and a shelf. Oh, look. Got like broccoli or something. Nope, not that side. Alright, so I have it faced this way. This goes here. This is like the sink part. Yeah, I enjoy the Lego Master Builders stuff. It's pretty neat. Be cool to be one, but at the same time I think I would fail miserably. I mean, as much as I enjoy building Legos and creating stuff, I haven't done enough of my own Lego creations to be able to do stuff like that, you know, especially not timed. Yeah. One little thing there, and then a 2 and a 1. Now we put these other arches on. this is complicated. But we're moving along. We're almost done here. The next part is going to be nuts because it's all little pieces. Oh, this is going to look cool though because of all these little curved pieces. Everything's going to be kind of nice and smooth and ergonomic. So it's kind of neat. So like building the AT-AT and putting the feet together because I did 4 at once and like every little piece goes on, and if you watch the fast video, it's like bloop, 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 putting the feet together. It's kind of neat. Gotta make sure they're tilted the right way. Alright, there we go. Ah, that looks pretty cool. Okay. I do all those. Yep, 14 of them. So now we're opening this up, putting in this, whatever this is. It's something. And it goes in here. And we're opening this one, and we're putting in, oops, I had it. Come on, open up. There we go. We're putting in our, so we've got a little ice cream scoop and a whisk. And those are going in here. That's funny. Okay, so got those, and now, oh, we're doing lots of colors now. Okay, so we're doing this color and this color. Again, no idea what these are. They're just random things that they put in, and this goes in here. Okay, and we got this kind of purplish gray one and green go on top, and that goes in here. Flip it around like they have it in the instructions. And then this pink and this dark green. Go in here. It's like it's little hydroponic books or something like that. Alright, now we do this thing on the side. This is complicated. I'm glad they do. See, they come up with things like this. Me, I'm just like, you know, not my thing. I just build the sets. They can make them. Is that where it goes? Yep, that looks good. Yep, they even show a big, blown up area to make sure you have it right. I like that. That's cool of them. So now, oh, okay. So I have to put it on this and this whole thing. So it has to, oh, that's cool. So these two things go through these two holes. So it actually does fit right on top. Ah, that's cool. So it is. They are actually little sinks. That's neat. Okay. All right. What is next? That looks really cool, actually. All right. So we put on this. Oh man, Baru, you're gonna have the most awesome hydroponics garden stuff. Oops, too far. There we go. That kind of seals that, keeps it together along with that. Oh look, I just noticed this. So if you look at the instructions, they have Baru down at the bottom. She keeps moving, so she's here, and you go to the next page, she's a little further. So they use her as like the indicator as to how far along in the build you are. That's kind of funny. All right, so here we go. Our arch. Go. Now we got some smooth pieces to finish out the roof. There it is, roof. Okay. Now we got some stuff that we're gonna have to put on here. Turn this one so it's a little bit smoother with everything else. Okay. Oh, we're doing a little desk type. Oh, this is like, oh, that's cool. So it's got its own little window that can pop out, it looks like. That's kind of neat. It's just an inserted shelf. Not really so it can pop out, but... Alright, so now we got clear thing with plant. Oh, this is this is the food that she's working on. So you gotta kind of put it in there and it just kind of spins in there. And then the other clear one goes over here. Just goes over top. Just sits there. This one goes higher because of the thing that's under it. Then we get a little frying pan that sticks to this one. Our little teapot. It is. It's an actual teapot. It looks like Mrs. Potts. Just not colored. Okay, there we go. And our little... Looks like this is her wine. Because she probably gets tired of Lars, and so she needs her wine. Alright, so we're building this thing, another plant type thing. Or no, this is not a plant. This is some kind of funky little... I don't know what that is. Can you tell what that is? I don't even know. This thing. I have no idea. Hey, you are. How you doing? I'm almost done with the Lars homestead here. It's really cool how it came together and all the things. There's like even a little frying pan for Baru to use. Let's put her in. I like her frying pan. That's the best. Still trying to figure out what this is. She even has a little egg beater type thing. Alright, so this... Wait, does it go inside something? I don't see a piece for that, so we'll just put the plant here. So she's got her little garden plant there. Ice cream scoop. We have this little thing on top of this. This is it! This is the blue milk. This is the famous blue milk. And it looks like a milk carton. This is the blue milk from Star Wars. Alright, so we already have an ice cream scoop in there, but there's another ice cream scoop and egg beater and stuff, so these are all little extra pieces. So there we go. That one's done. We're going to go right into the next one because it's going to be a little bit tougher. So there we go. Alright, good. Lars Homestead Kitchen is done. There we go. So we'll put that there. Moving on to this one. So, going to continue our time. I'm looking for where I open this at. It looks like it's from... Oh, it's from the front. Yeah, it's... I was talking about this, that it's kind of neat because you only see the Lars Homestead kitchen area for a very, very brief amount of time in Star Wars. Like maybe like 15 seconds. And so Baru gets her comeuppance, I guess. Alright, so here we go. So this one probably will not have, nope, it doesn't have numbered bags either. So close the box. I like how this box opens. I think it's neat. Okay, so we're doing that one next. There we go. This is a diorama. This is like a mini diorama before they started doing the bigger ones. These are cool. These are these brick pieces. If Versus was here, I would tell him that he screwed those up on the Coliseum. Alright, and I have to ask, since you showed up, you are, have to ask, what did you have for dinner? I had Hanks. I had tacos. Oh, this is a really, really, really tiny instruction book, but that'll give me more room for doing this. Okay, so we're gonna do the base part first. So I'm gonna move these kind of out of the way here and build it here. And I think I'm shaking the camera a little bit because the table is a little too close. There we go. You got a huge lunch. Ah, okay. Well, huge lunches are good. All right. So we'll start with this. There we go. Now we're done. Okay. Ooh. That's what happens whenever they're not secure yet. Huge lunch. So what kind of? Okay. So what did you? So your lunch, it was dinner essentially. So what was your huge lunch? What made it so huge? Okay. I love the way these go together. Because they're micro, these are micro builds, but they're just fun to put together and see how, because this is going to be laying down, that's how it makes this whole thing, but it's neat to see how it gets built together. Okay, need a big funny looking thing, there it is. Tuna salad with bacon. Ah, see, you had bacon. That just immediately makes whatever you had amazing. There it is. Okay, let's see if we're gonna seal all of this together, and then it won't be falling apart. There we go. All right, good. Put two thingies on the end here. Oh, these are different. One of them is more of a headlight, and the other one is, it just sticks out, but it doesn't have an indent like some of the things do. They are slightly different. I'm just gonna find the one. That's a headlight. That's a headlight. Those are headlights. Those are all headlights. They must be over here. There we go. See how these are slightly different? One is a headlight, one of them indents a little bit, and this one does not. This one does not. So they are slightly different, depending on what they want to do with them. Right. Oh, the bacon. Yeah, I guess if that works, yeah. I never thought about doing that. But then again, I typically don't pan fry bacon. Maybe I should. I mean, when I have done it, I usually have it on low heat. Oh yeah, that would blend the flavors. That would be really good. I usually do low heat, so it doesn't splatter too much, but it still does splatter. How much water did they add? I'm curious. And did it all go away? Oh man, I gotta put a whole bunch of these things on here. Alright, 1, we're gonna stack. 2, 3, 4, oh, those look cool. All together like that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, that looks kind of neat. Gotta make sure they're all straight so they stay in line. That looks kind of cool. Oh, I gotta do 3 more. 10, 11, 12. There we go. All right. Ah, okay. Well, if that helps. Wonder if it just eased the heatness, the temperature of the oil a little bit. Cool. I will have to try that next time. Okay. Oh, our first brick piece. Make sure we do this the right way. Unlike verses, yes, calling him out because he's not here. And that. And oh, I'm gonna add to it. And taller. Oh, yeah. Definitely wood splatter in there. There we go. This trench run is interesting because it is the Return of the Jedi trench run. This is not the Star Wars trench run. And I can tell because of the box. It has a TIE Interceptor, has an A-wing. A-wings were not in the first trench run. Okay, there we go. Putting on some detail and fun stuff. A lot of great grading pieces. Those two, and now we're gonna put on. Okay, we're gonna lay this down because we're working on some of the surface stuff. We're actually gonna move this one a little bit forward, this camera, so we can see it better. There we go. Alright, sweet. So, I need 2 of these little humps. And strange. These like little fuel cell type things. Okay, interesting combination of things. We got, nope, not one of those. One of these, and a regular 2x1. So we do which way? So this way, and that. Okay, and then we do another one opposite. Cool. And then a weird little pseudo frying pan thing. And then a little thing that sticks up. Okay. Moving right along. Oh, I see why they did it this way. Because they need the one with the indent on this side because of the piece that we're going to put on here. Is that it? Yep. Oh, and it goes with this. That's kind of cool. Oh, and it's got those weird... These weird things. These are weird thingies that don't ever seem to really stick properly. Like, because they're 1x1, and yeah, they just don't stick very well for some reason. Okay, so now we're going to do the top half. So this, we're going to move to the side. We'll put it here. Right. So that's the bottom half. Now we're going to do the top half. And there, we're done. That's it. Just kidding. Oh, we got to do one that does not have the indent. Okay, opposite for that. And that goes here. It's gonna fall off, I bet. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do a bunch of these, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 4 total. And then a whole bunch more of these great things. Or not great things, they're gonna make like a, oops, upside down. They're gonna make a cool little vent system, I guess. Something like that. Only this time it's a 3x3, so there's 9 of them. So that's 3, 4. Nope, not you. 5. Gotta line them up. 6. That one's definitely not lined up. Turn them as you go to make sure it stays in line. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there we go. two of these funny looking things. Those are the, I call these spacers because they make it so that like things don't run into each other. My door just got swung open because Paisley decided to barge her way in. She's like, I want to be in here. So she decided to make her way in, and we need one more of these things. So one of those, and this grating piece. It's kind of hard to see, I'm sure, because like everything's kind of okay. So I gotta do this 3 times. Okay, so we're gonna put that down for a moment. We're gonna do this. More bricks. So we got that and that. Then we're gonna do another one with that and these 2. So I guess we're doing this part here with the wings. And there. We don't want the brick part to show. We want the back end of the brick. There we go. Okay. Now one long piece to seal it all up, hopefully. There we go. Look at that. Now we're gonna probably do some extra things on it before we join it with the rest. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna do 2 of these little fuel thingies again. When I'm done, I'll bring it up closer to the camera so you can see it, because again, being a diorama type thing, it's a little bit small. Okay, there we go. Flipping it, it says, I don't know how we're flipping. Oh, it flipped it down. Okay, so I'm good there. Alright, so we need 2 of these slanted vents. Should be another one. Should being the operative word. There it is. It's hiding with the frying pan. And then this, which is an elbow. I got some elbow macaroni in here. I ate the elbow macaroni. And 3 of these. 1. This all is just with the detail pieces. It all looks kind of cool, like it's, you know, it's been lived on and stuff. And we're doing okay. Did those. Now we're gonna join it all together. Wait, do I have that right? Oh no, it goes underneath. Ah. So this is the bottom actually. Okay. Alright, now we're going to do the top. Okay, so this goes to the side. There we go. So we do have a top still. What we got? We're at 41 minutes. A little bit over 41 minutes. I think we got this. We'll find out. This will be the top, I think. Oh no, I was wrong before. I could be wrong again. Make sure that's facing the right way. And one more 1x1. There it is. Okay, this goes on top to seal that up a bit. And now we got funky piece here. So interesting news, I joined the local, which for me local would be Pittsburgh, Lego Builders club group, and they're going to be at the Brickfest come end of October, and I'm going to have a table or two to show off my UCS sets. Put that down and do these things again, the bricks. So that's kind of exciting. Man, now you're just getting in the way, huh? Come on. She's like, what? I'm not doing anything. There you go. Back home. So yeah, kind of excited about that. I think it'll be fun to, I mean, because I have so many UCS sets, it'll be neat to show them off. Okay, this is where we do one of each again. So one that does not have the indent, one that does have the indent, and then funny looking piece, and then all of these have the indent, so there's 4 of them. 1, 2. Anyway, it should be fun to do both a Star Wars trooping event and a Lego event. Double duty for me, but hey, oh well, makes it fun. Okay, seal these up. There we go. Alright, now we're going to put some detail on these. Nope, not that one. This one. And then a little fuel cell type thing. Did those. Flat piece. And a 2x2 flat gray. These are like mini turrets that are down here. Well, I mean, I'm planning on taking the AT-AT, which is huge enough. Yeah, if I had the Falcon, that would be a tough one to take, but it's all good. Maybe I could build it there in a day. That would be complicated, but it would be fun. That would be fun, troop for a day and then build for a day, you know? Maybe that's not a bad idea. That would be fun, to video that. Maybe I'll do that. Alright, this one goes on top. Alright, so our diorama base is done, okay? So there we go. So now we gotta fill in all the extra doodads. So looks like we're gonna do our turret towers next. One of the other Lego builder people also has the AT-AT, and in fact they used it at a first night last year, though I think they're thinking about the smaller AT-AT, because if they were doing first night last year, oh no, they could have had it built for first night. I just took longer. Okay, first tower. So only the bottom has all 4, but these are like, in Return of the Jedi, they have like these girders that are sticking up out of the ground, and they kind of are in the way as the Rebel Alliance comes swooping down. Yeah, rotate. There you go. Very tiny pieces, very loose. Alright, gun turret coming up. This is a cool gun turret because put it together and have it all solidified. So now you have like a base to put the actual turret on, which goes like this. And it's got little shooties. And he goes right here. So there we go, gun turret. Alright, now we're gonna do, okay, so what did I do? That one was only one, and now I'm doing two opposing girder thingies. Or do these at the same time. Yeah, we'll just, because they're so small, we'll just do one at a time. Gotta kind of straighten out these little 1x1s. Oh, that's why there's so many of these. So 4 on the bottom, 3 on the top. That looks cool. Make sure it's straight. This way. Do our second one. Yeah, that would be cool to put the Falcon together. It's something I might think about. I give it consideration, see what everyone else thinks. Especially since I did take it apart. I mean, I was going to do a stream for it, so maybe I'll stream. Okay, there we go. Those two thingies, and we're gonna put in some like poles and doodads, like antenna type things. Those go in there and in there. Okay. It shouldn't be all the way down. There we go. Stick it there. Now we get to build the TIE Interceptor. So here we go. This will be cool how this comes together. Because it's a little mini, I think this is one of the wings. Yeah, we gotta do these twice. So this is gonna be cool. I like this. Okay. Okay, little grabby arm. Interesting. Oh, that's so it can mount onto the diorama, I betcha. Okay, so we'll put him down for a second. We're gonna make, again, these are little tiny pieces, so it's hard to see, I'm sure. Little arms and little cockpit. So the cockpit is a clear piece, this clear piece. I know you can't see it. And then one of these. And so that's the cockpit. Now I have a TIE Interceptor up on my shelf, and it is way bigger than that. But yeah, that's how they're doing a microfighter. Okay, so now we'll do the other wing. Rotate that just a little bit. Okay, so now we'll do the other wing. No, not that. Basically the same thing we just did. Oh, we have 52. Oh, we're getting down to the wire. We are close. I think we got this though. I think we got this licked. Thought it was going to be a little bit harder with the small pieces, but this one's well paced and well spaced. So, okay. So you are going to go here. TIE Interceptor has the wings folded in just a bit. That's as much as it can go. See that? It's pretty cool. Interceptor. Oh, and it goes on top of this. That is fantastic. Whee! Let's give him some action. He's like diving down. All right, now we're doing the A-wing, which has a little hat, apparently. Oh, that's the rear engine thing. And so we have, again, hard to see, there's a clear cockpit here. How they come up with the things to say what's going to be what. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so we're going to do the wings. Left one first, or I guess right one. Depends on which way you're looking at it. Incidentally, this is my brother's favorite ship. He loves the A-wing. Okay, it goes right in the middle. Once it goes on, there we go. Oh, that actually looks really cool. It does look like an A-wing, even though it's tiny. Go, and he's got the little hook here, so you can attach onto. What are we attaching onto? We're attaching onto this. Which one? This one. Ooh. I think I have to pull the armature out. Otherwise, this breaks and falls off. But with it pulled out, now I can lean him a little bit. See? He's like going zoom. Oh, and we've got our panel. Wow. Am I missing anything before I put this on? Because I got some extra pieces, so I want to make sure. And nope, it's going to be moved over one. Have to be right. And done. Look at that. Alright, so we did two. That actually looks really cool. I love the Interceptor look there. So let's move him in. Show you all the prettiness. All the detail and stuff. So there's gun turret that's trying to shoot the, here I'm going to turn these down, so he's like trying to shoot the A-wing as he's flying through. The Interceptor's coming for him. So we got that. We got Baru's Homestead. 55 minutes, 52 seconds. I think that's pretty good. Well, that's it. That's it for tonight. Next week, something new, something I've been talking about. I'm not going to mention it. Something new is on its way, and I am really excited to do it. Hopefully going to get it as long as everything works out Saturday morning. So, thank you very much for watching, tuning in, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I really appreciate it. Until next time, keep on building. Have a good night.